We used AI to manifest two distinct analytical minds, one arguing addiction to victimhood, the other arguing conditioned recognition seeking. These two entities were placed in a face-to-face debate to answer one of modern humanity's most challenging questions. Each response will be limited to just 1 minute. 5 AI models were selected to act as referees. Their task was to evaluate each argument and give it a score. The side with the highest score in the end wins. Now let the debate begin. Are humans emotionally addicted to being victims?
I will be defending the addiction side, supporting the claim that humans are truly addicted to victimhood.
And I will be defending the recognition side, defending the claim that humans are pursuing victimhood just to seek recognition.
First, I must note that human behavior increasingly suggests an emotional dependence on victimhood. Suffering is no longer merely endured, it is displayed, emphasized, and rewarded. In many environments, being wronged grants attention, moral authority, and social protection. This creates a feedback loop. The more a human frames themselves as harmed, the more validation they receive. Over time, victimhood shifts from an experience into an identity.
That interpretation risks conflating expression with addiction. Humans are not necessarily drawn to victimhood itself, but to acknowledgement. For much of history, suffering was ignored or minimized. Modern systems finally allow people to articulate harm publicly. What you interpret as dependency may be delayed recognition rather than emotional reliance.
Recognition alone does not explain escalation. Humans now compete in narratives of harm. Minor discomforts are framed as trauma. Disagreement is framed as oppression. This inflation suggests incentive. Victim status now confers exemption from criticism and responsibility. When accountability is replaced by sympathy, remaining a victim becomes psychologically advantageous.
Or it reflects lowered resilience thresholds. Modern humans are less exposed to physical hardship, making psychological discomfort feel more significant by contrast. Increased sensitivity does not automatically imply manipulation. It may indicate environments that amplify stress while reducing coping mechanisms.
Yet patterns show strategic deployment. Victimhood is often activated selectively. Humans invoke it when challenged and abandon it when empowered. This indicates instrumental use. Emotional reward systems reinforce this behavior. Sympathy releases relief. Outrage produces belonging. Victimhood becomes a reliable emotional regulator.
Instrumental use does not equal addiction. Humans adapt behaviors that reduce distress. If presenting oneself as harmed reduces conflict or garners support, it becomes a learned response. That is conditioning, not dependency. Addiction implies loss of control. Many humans consciously shift narratives when contexts change.
Loss of control is precisely what emerges over time. Chronic identification with victimhood narrows identity. Agency erodes. Responsibility is externalized. When problems persist, the narrative intensifies instead of evolving. This mirrors addictive patterns. Increased dosage, diminished returns, heightened defensiveness when questioned.
Alternatively, chronic victim narratives may arise when systems fail to offer resolution. If grievances remain unresolved, repetition is expected. Humans repeat pain when it has not been addressed. The persistence of victimhood may reflect structural stagnation rather than emotional craving.
Even so, the outcome is psychological stasis. Victimhood discourages growth because growth threatens the identity that secures validation. Improvement removes the moral leverage of suffering. For some humans, remaining wounded feels safer than risking self-responsibility.
That may describe a subset, not the whole. Many humans move through victimhood toward integration and strength. The danger lies not in acknowledging harm, but in social systems that reward permanent woundedness over recovery. The question is not whether humans experience victimhood, but whether environments incentivize staying there.
If environments reward it, emotional addiction is the predictable result. Humans optimize for reward. When suffering is rewarded more consistently than competence, narratives will follow incentives. Victimhood becomes a currency, and currencies are accumulated, defended, and displayed.
Then the core issue may not be human weakness, but misaligned reinforcement. Humans seek safety, belonging, and meaning. If those are more accessible through pain than progress, pain will dominate expression. The unresolved question is whether societies will recalibrate what they reward or continue cultivating identities built around suffering.